Welcome to Sleepover with Yuri. If you've ever been categorized as a minority, whether for being an immigrant or a person of color or LGBTQ, well, guess what? That's about to end now because on my show, you are in a majority. I feel like I'm gonna have a really fun night tonight as my guest is my favorite person in the whole world, Mariano.
What's up, babe?
Hey, you know that I love you.
I love you too, Bobby.
Aw, what do those do, first of all?
These are the boyfriend's like stuffed toys that we've gotten over the years.
Okay.
This is Slough and then Bob.
All right, not that I don't like kids, but this kid's been around. You guys been dating for like how long now?
We celebrated 3 years on World Pride yesterday.
Well, congratulations. Well, they look like you've been dating for 20 years at least. I mean, the stuff that I had when I was 4 looks better than this one.
It's beat up, baby.
It is beat up. I mean, can I have it?
Yes, you can have it, Bob.
I like babies. Well, so first of all, once again, I adore you. You always make me laugh, and I don't know, you always make me feel good. So thank you so much for coming and having a sleepover with me.
No, I was excited.
Excited? Why?
Because I love your pajamas, but I feel like I should have brought some pajamas with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on, don't hide that. Don't hide that package right there. This is not, FedEx. What is that? Is that what you're wearing?
I don't wear much when I go to bed. That's the thing.
So you sleep naked?
We like throw our clothes on the ground and then jump into the sheets.
You know, every time I have a sleepover with someone, every person that I have a sleepover, they say that they sleep butt naked, and then they come here and they cover themselves with like layers of clothes. Like if I don't know if like my AC is broken. What the hell is that?
But it's a sleepover. I had to adjust. I had to think.
Well, I understand. You have a boyfriend. The boyfriends are jealous.
Very.
I mean, I can tell by the toys, obviously. But it's okay. You can have that on. So tell me what's going on with you. What's up?
Things are good. We're going on holiday. It's a fun time of year. I'm happy that we're hanging out and get to like spend some time with my friend and have a sleepover and just enjoy Manhattan, Yeah. It's busy. You get it.
Yeah, I do get it. But like, what's besides? Okay, I don't want to hear about your boyfriend. By the way.
Yeah,
I'm a single man.
That. Let's stop that.
It triggers a little like sadness. So let's talk about just like you. So what's up with you? What do you do now? What do you do? What are you?
I do hair color.
Okay, you're a hairdresser, right?
Hairdresser.
Okay.
So beauty.
Well, you look like you are a hairdresser. Because every time I see a guy with like tattoos, I'm like, what do they do for a living? They have to be a hairdresser or a tattoo artist.
It's true. Because when I was a kid and I was young, people would always think like either I was a makeup artist or a hairdresser. And then I said, well, if people think that I'm a hairdresser, maybe I should go to beauty school.
Okay, why would they think that you were a hairdresser when you were a kid?
I think it might have been because I was gay. I think they just I don't know. I don't know.
So teasing you. And you didn't know that, and you were like a little naive, and you were like, oh, maybe I should be a hairdresser.
It was awkward. Then. I didn't know. I really didn't know. And it kind of made me feel like insecure at the time because it was early 90s, and I didn't know how to respond to that. But then I said, it was probably coming from a good place. Let me explore that and decide to go to beauty school.
I mean, we both know that it probably didn't come from a good place, but it came out, something good came out of that.
I was raised in Stevenson, California.
Yeah, but like...
It's a population of like 100.
Yeah, but it's true like you were raised like on a farm.
I was raised, my dad was a farmer.
Yeah, you were raised on a farm.
I was a farmer.
And look at you now.
I know.
I'm like, what kind of farm was that? Like, what kind of farm?
It was an agricultural community. My dad was a farmer. He was an immigrant. I was first generation. And it was probably the most humbling upbringing I could have ever asked for.
By that you mean like what?
Well, we cultivated everything. Like my mom cooked everything at home. We, tended to the garden and the animals in the backyard.
Wait, was that like the Amish market? I mean, Amish farm?
It's close because now we have the Amish market in Hell's Kitchen.
Right, but it's like, it sounds like are your parents Amish?
No, but we didn't know any differently. My dad was a farmer, he brought those skills from Mexico.
Oh, that's where your parents are from?
Yeah, my dad's from Mexico.
What about your mom?
My mother's from Mexico as well.
Okay, you're like, yeah, my dad's from Mexico. Okay, where are you from then? Let me do the math.
Yeah, but I'm Mexican.
Okay, but you were born here.
I was
so
born here.
First generation.
No.
Would you say, like, did you, when you were growing up on a farm with parents from Mexico, that must have been like growing up in Mexico?
Yes, it's an interesting question in the sense that my culture was very close to me as a child, and in my upbringing that I think made me feel like I never missed anything from not knowing Mexico or not ever going to visit as much as my parents did. So I was very fortunate that way. My parents kept our culture very close at home. They asked us to only speak Spanish at home out of respect, and then to speak English at school, so that we would be fluent in both, and for us to not forget one nor the other.
Nice. I respect that. I think it's great that you kept that, you know, the culture you came from.
We didn't see it like that as kids, but, you know, we also had to listen to my father, so it was kind of like, you know, let's not step on that.
What was he like?
He was tough.
Tough?
He was tough, but he meant well, and he was a good dad. But we're a big family, so it was interesting to think back and realize, you know, here we are in Manhattan, you know, living our best lives, being who we are, and then looking back on, wow, you know, our parents really struggled to get us to where we are today.
What is a big family to you? How many people?
Oh my God, we're 7 Mexican.
7 kids? Or
7 children, and the oldest is 7.
Wait, you have 6 siblings?
I have 1 sister, 6 brothers. Yeah, so my sister and 6 brothers, so the total is 7, and I'm the oldest.
Wow. Well, your parents must have had a lot of fun on that farm. That's like, oh my God, there's 7 kids on the farm. That's like
I know, but it's really true to story.
That's like 50 Shades of the Gray, like right there. That's a lot.
It was bad.
Well, you don't know if it was bad. Listen, 7 children came out. That wasn't so. That must have been.
But we were like, even when we were getting older, we're like, Dad, give my mom a break. Like, come on. Like,
it was like, I'm tired of being pregnant all the time.
It was. Can I have some popcorn?
Of course, it's for you.
Thank you.
It's for you. A fat friend is a good friend.
I love popcorn.
have as much as you want. I also got candy for you and everything. Yeah.
I have something for you too, though. Can I give you something?
All right, what is it?
I brought you some magazines, of course, because then we can, you know, check out some magazines.
Aww.
And then
I love magazines.
I'm watching what I eat, so I thought I'd be kind of selfish and bring you some candy.
Oh, thank you so much.
You have to have some candy so you can have like some boy talk.
Okay. So can I just ask you? So now you're a hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
So where do I? So if I want, you know, get my hair done, whatever.
I like your haircut, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
I like
Thank
the shades.
All right, stop. I don't want to blush. I don't want to blush. So where do I find you if I want to get my hair cut?
I'm on Hudson Yards.
Okay.
So I look for
Excuse you.
I know, babe. I know. Everybody says that because it's a new.
A farm boy.
Everybody says that because it's a new. It's like a new thing. Hudson Yards is a new thing.
I mean, if you are at Hudson Yards, I mean, you made a long way from that farm boy.
I know, baby. I'm very blessed. I'm thankful. But
what is the advice that you could give to people out there who are growing up on a farm, like in a small town, you know, with the immigrants' parents or whatever minorities they can be, like gay? You're like a double minority, if anything. What is the advice you can give to get out of there and get to, you know, where they want to be? Like, how did that happen with you? Is there anything you can talk about?
Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Yuri, first of all, for having me. But I love the subject you're touching on. But you know, for me, it was kind of like just a survival story. Like I'd realized I had to either go to school or get a trade or find something that I would love to do to give me an opportunity to leave my hometown, to venture off, to move somewhere else and have something to take with me. So I went to beauty school, and to your question I found something that I thought that I would find time and fall in love with over time. And I went from assisting to moving to another city, to moving to another city, to progressing my career, to coming to New York. And it all happened, I think, with good faith and some hard work, but I never thought that I would find myself in Manhattan. That wasn't my dream. I know it's a lot of people's dreams, you know, but it wasn't my dream. But my advice would be to find something that you love to do, that you're passionate about, And I hope that that can be something that you can make a living off of and that you can follow your dreams with.
That's a great advice. Yeah. It's so right. Just to find what you like and do that. It's such a blessing. And I mean, like I say, your dream was not Manhattan, but your dream was to get out of town. I guess that's that little.
It was. I wanted to leave that. I wanted to leave that small town. I wanted to like.
How old were you when you left it?
Oh my gosh, I was 25 at the time.
You were 25.
I was 25, but I moved.
You waited. You were on a You were on a farm until.
No,
25?
I moved away from my dad's at 17 from the farm, but I stayed within that small area of like the valley.
That's hard to believe. Like looking at you,
Well,
you're in that small town with like Mexican town. Basically.
Well, I waited tables, and then I realized like I couldn't wait tables forever, Yuri. That I needed to further my career. I mean, it's really important, but when I was young, I didn't think anything of it. I thought easy cash, like wait tables, drive a leased car that's not mine.
That is, I'm so happy you're here. I didn't really realize that about you, but that is so true. And a lot of immigrants here, in New York especially, do all those jobs like waiting on tables, busboys, whatever, side jobs. But we all, I'm saying we because I'm an immigrant, we all had a dream that we forgot. And it's like such, thank you for bringing it up just to kind of know what you want and focus on what you want. But let me ask you this though. This is all pretty, but did you wait until did you save money before you pursue a dream, or you just what is advice? Or do you have to work hard first and save money and then pursue a dream, or just pursue a dream no matter what and things will come around?
It worked. It worked for me to realize that there was more out there and to become more cultured. So by moving, I realized I became more well-rounded, and I realized that there was more to the world. And when I came so I saved money, did that, and then I kept following, working in different salons until I ended up in Manhattan. But Manhattan is real. Everybody has 2 or 3 jobs. Everybody waits different tables, but everybody works. I think New Yorkers work the hardest than anywhere else. And I think that my hats are always down to everybody that's kicking butt in the city, because I don't know if I could wait tables in the city, Yuri. I don't know, even though if I did back then, I don't know if I'm cut out to do it in New York City. I think I'd get my butt kicked.
That's true.
I think I'll stick to hair. You know how I'm nice to waiters? I like give them an extra tip. I'm like, thank you.
I like what you mentioned about Manhattan, because this Madonna song, everybody wants, everybody comes to Hollywood, they want a piece of Hollywood. That's, I mean, nobody does, except for if you're like an actor. Everybody wants to be Manhattan. That's where everybody wants to be. That's where everybody wants to come. Yeah, that's where it's like you really have to come and do and work and whatever. But I mean, congratulations. I've been to your apartment.
Thank you.
Been to your apartment. I really loved it. Really cute place. Very edgy. Congratulations having a boyfriend.
Thank
you. I mean, for a gay guy in Manhattan, a 3-year relationship you have.
3 years.
That's something to applaud. That's something to applaud. So you're definitely, in my eyes, you're living a dream. Job, relationship, and being that you're from a farm and a small town, and from parents who are fresh out the boat. That gives me a lot of hope. Like, that gives me a lot of inspiration.
It's interesting because even when we were kids, like, they might have not had the right verbiage or the tools to say that, but they were always, it's interesting, I think every parent tells you, you need to be better than what we had. Keep pushing yourselves. My dad was like, if you're not going to succeed in life, you're going to sit here in this farm and you're going to dig a hole with me. And I was like, I'm getting out of here. Like, I was like,
wow.
Even though we could do it, my dad would be like, you don't want to do this for the rest of your life.
Wow.
You want to push yourself. And
he said that to you. That's amazing.
It was scary. I was like,
that's amazing. He said that to you. So he's like, so he wanted the best for you. So that tough love, that was tough love. He probably was tough on you, like you said, to help you get out.
And I'm going back home on Wednesday. We're going back on holiday for a little bit. But the interesting thing is that New York carries weight. Like, you don't realize when you go to other places and you say you're from Manhattan, people kind of always give you this whole, like, you have to kind of slow it all down. And so I go home and I'm trying to be humble about it, so I have to be careful, though.
That's interesting. You're right, because it's like we take this for granted, but people from around the world, you're right. Let me just ask you, so you say you guys are going back home, so you and your boyfriend are going to a farm Come on,
He's
out.
gonna meet my dad for the first time.
Shut up! Oh my God! So what are you thinking? Does your dad know about him?
He hasn't met him.
But does he know you're gay?
He knows I'm gay.
Okay.
That's a little like edgy, but you know when I'm 40 now, so like for me it's like I'm able to feel more comfortable. Be like, this is my partner, this is my boyfriend. Like, and I don't need to necessarily have a response. I just need to warm them up, have them meet each other, and maybe we'll go out to lunch one day. You know, but I think it takes time. But the rest of my family, they love him.
Oh, they already met him?
Yeah, they love him.
Oh,
They're
that
happy
is
for him.
so sweet. I'm just like enjoying this sleepover and
Thank you.
conversation. I'm just like, check. I want everything you have.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're amazing.
What's that?
You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I tell everybody you have to meet my sexy friend Yuri.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Well, you bring me chocolate.
Can I give you your next gift?
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
I feel like it's my birthday today.
It should be.
Another 21. What is
I bought you some swag from work.
Shut up.
Nah.
You didn't have to. Oh my God.
I got you some like shampoo, some
Oh my
conditioner.
God. This is so cool.
And then I figured if we were gonna have a sleepover, you can have like a mask and a facial
my God,
cleanser.
That's a lot.
And it's okay.
Thank you so much.
It's fun.
Thank you so much.
You can see at work they pass on the swag, so it's always nice for me to give it to my friends.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, wait, let me give you a hug. I love you. Thank you so much. This is so, like, I'm loving this.
Yeah, we can
I need
have
to have
like,
you more for, like,
yeah, but we can have like amazing skin, and it can glow for the summer.
You know, you have to come back. Like, I'm gonna have you come back twice a month, because I use my products really fast. Twice a month. I'm gonna have you come back twice a month. Thank you so much, Teresa. This is like the best sleepover ever.
Oh, this is fun. The couch is really comfortable too.
Is it? I picked it up from the street. Someone put it on the street, and I just brought it home.
That's a New York thing, Yuri. I believe you.
I'm on a budget. Listen, I'm on a budget. This is a show on a budget.
People do that.
Yeah, I live in this beautiful penthouse, like with the beautiful view of Manhattan.
I love your windows.
But this is, you know, I got it from a program, you know.
People do that. People put stuff on the street, and then you know when you put something out and you come back like in 10 minutes, it's gone.
Oh, that's me. Like, listen, if you put something on the street and I'm walking by, forget it. There was nothing there.
People do that.
I do that. I mean, I do that. Like, everything you see in my apartment, I mean, everything. The couch, the table,
No, it's a good coffee table.
couch, and the table. I mean, everything I have, basically. Everything's from the street. That's all I have, you know?
I put some plants out one time, and then they came back, and they were gone. I was like, I'm glad they found, because there was just too many in the house.
Well, you should have given it to me.
I'll bring you a plant.
Okay, well, then.
You wanna?
I'll take everything. I'm a taker. I'm a taker. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. I'll take them all. Well, what else is new? What's that? So, okay, we got your hairdresser from. How old is your boyfriend, by the way?
He's 25.
Okay, what was that? Why would you say it like that?
Because he's 25.
What is that supposed to? Why'd you make that?
Because it makes me happy that he's 25.
Oh, so you like the young boys?
I did
So
not.
are you a cougar couple? Is that what you are?
You know, we're really cool. We do a lot of stuff together. At first, the age bothered me a little bit, but he was persistent and he was himself, and I kind of had to look past that. But it bothered me because I met him when he was 22.
Old enough to pee is old enough for me. Like, I don't care.
I thought so too, babe.
I mean,
but when it's in the long run, it's serious.
Well, I guess. I mean, what do I know? So, but I mean,
Are you dating anybody?
Right. I mean, myself, I guess. No, I'm not really. No.
That's a thing, Yuri. People say that.
What?
That they're dating themselves and then they have like 5 boyfriends.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I'm a good boy. I'm not a slutty boy. No.
No, of course you're not. You're sweet though.
I'm sweet. So let me ask. So, what is your current dream? I mean, you accomplished it all. Your boyfriend. He's meeting your dad. You're out of the farm. What is your next step?
You know what it is and I've caught this from someone. I don't know who it was, but every day I and it sounds really gay, but I try to live my best life, and I try to tell myself that every morning. And I'm kind of, even if I'm disgruntled by the time I get to work, because it's the commute, something will bother us in the morning.
Oh yeah.
But I'm really thankful right now, and I say thanks every morning, like people say that they do. I really try to do that, and I'm thankful because I'm just trying to enjoy life. and be thankful, because I'm at a point now in my life where I've gotten to a place where I just want to enjoy it. Because if I try to, and you know, my career is great, my relationship's great, and it's always a little like, you know,
it's not made of wood, so it didn't work.
Stop, you're scaring me. See what I mean? You're scaring me.
I think the couch is made of wood. So you can knock on
the wood. But so I'm just enjoying it. Like, I get to go on holiday for the first time and not have to feel like I need to prove anything to my family, or I have to worry about work. So it's a good place.
Where are you guys going on holiday?
We're gonna go to Santa Barbara for a week, and then we're gonna go to family, dad and grandma's for another week.
You might need another holiday after that. You should probably switch to place.
It's true. Family's exhausting.
Oh, tell me about that. So, I mean, that's what you just said about gratitude. Like, that's so beautiful. Just living with gratitude is one of the best forms of happiness. I agree, and I'm kind of like on the same page with you. Just trying to be grateful.
Well, you inspire me. You preach that a lot.
Do I?
Yeah, you talk about your wellness and your fitness and your health, and you know. You work hard.
Oh, I do that. You're right. Thank you. But it's good to know. It's like, I'm just surprised. It's like you've gone a long way. Where you are right now, it's like picture perfect, and knock on the wood. And it's great that you're just like trying to maintain that and keeping that. I'm surprised though you don't have any. Like, what are any other goal? Unless you don't want to tell me.
You know what?
Or you're just really like satisfied.
There might be, but right now, like, I'm turning 40 in December, so like, there's so much like change within change in my life that it took me so long to get here, Yuri. Like, maybe I'll open up a salon.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, maybe I might want to contribute back to our community.
Put a ring on that finger.
There's talk of that, yes.
I was like waiting for that. I was like, are you gonna give it to me or what?
There's a little bit of pressure in the family, and all their friends are very excited, but I think it's in the works.
What pressure in the family from who?
They all want us. Well, you know, it's serious. So, like, for me, I wanna be married.
All right. Well,
no, that's enough. That's another conversation. That's another sleepover.
That's another. I mean, listen. I'm down for another sleepover. Like, you bring those. You can move in with me. You know. What I do like about you, like, it's just we always have fun. Like, we went to the grocery shop, like grocery shopping together, you know, a month ago, whatever, and I had the best laugh with you. And I think for me, just you are such a grateful, happy person. You always have like, you are the best version of yourself every time I see you. I've never seen you grumpy, like, you know, you've just always been so great. So
I appreciate that, because, you know, I think gratitude and being humble, because I could tell you, man, there's points in my life where you just like, you're fire and you're, you know.
Yeah, spill the beans now.
Yeah, you're fire. I got my 30s, I was just like impatient, and just, so there's something about aging and then just kind of being mindful of what it was like for like our parents, or for them to be at their point in their lives. I mean, because I'm 40 now, you know. It's kind of cool to just marinate, but and try to set the example as well now. You know, for my nieces and nephews, for people in our community, to not have to be so.
That's an interesting point. I want to pick it back on that. So, because I always talk to my friends, especially younger friends. I say, oh my God, after 30, I calm down. Things are so much better. I don't have that. I have to be somewhere on a Friday night. I'm fine with the book at home at night, you know, Friday night. So, speaking that you're 40, I'm 32. When was the age for you that you just really kind of ready and willing to live in the moment?
I think like last year. This year's been it. So
another 7 years for me to live in this like chaotic,
no, but
crazy madhouse.
But it doesn't have to be, because you know what? For me, New York's always going to be here, and we're always trying to do something, you know. And I got caught up on that. It's a lot, And now that we can go home and read our books, or decorate, or chill out, or have a sleepover and relax, there's so much more fun to that.
It's true. Do you mind if I switch to toys? Because I want to hold yourself for a little bit.
This one?
What is this guy's name?
That's like Slough.
A slot? What?
It could be a slot. It's a slot.
It looks like a slot, like a.
But a Slough is we just picked him up somewhere.
What do you mean? Did you pick them up somewhere?
We picked him up like on a road trip to his mom's.
Oh, okay, this one, or both of them?
That one.
Okay. And does it have, does the slough have a name?
Well, Slough is Slough, and we named him after the city. It's complicated. The city we visited in London.
All right, he got enough attention. I mean, that's just a toy.
I know.
That's just a toy.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. Well, guess what is complicated? What else is complicated? You're like, I don't want to know.
No, I'm checking you guys out. You guys look cute together.
Thank you. Okay, well, maybe that's, I'm going to
He
start
looks
dating a
tired,
slough.
though.
He looks tired?
He looks tired.
I mean, he looks a little worn out. He looks, he looks, how old is he?
I don't know. Like
He looks like
he's 3 years old.
He is?
He
looks like he could, you got him from your dad or something.
Yuri, it's time for bed.
Oh, that's my Alexa. Thank you, Alexa.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't have an Alexa.
You don't?
I don't know. I have concrete walls.
Yeah, Alexa is like, she's my, you know, she's my baby. It's like, they just, I often talk to Alexa, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a TV and sometimes I, just talk to her. Alexa, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you, Yuri?
Good, thank you. See?
I take it.
You want to take Alexa?
I want
I'll
one.
I'll give her to you.
Yeah?
You want to take her?
Oh my God, there's like another third addition to the family.
You know what? You don't need no other family. You have enough family.
No,
I'll keep Alexa. Alexa, I'm not gonna give you. Don't worry. I'm just joking.
Thank you. Thank you, Yuri.
You're welcome. Say one more word and we'll tell. I'll say different things.
I think I'm crashing from the sugar.
You are already.
I love it.
I have, I might have some water. But anyways, listen, Alexa's telling me that we have to go to bed because I set the alarm. I have to go to work tomorrow. Okay. Are you working tomorrow? You are? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what time do you have to get up?
I have to be up I have to be up at 5:30.
5:30. You have to get up at 5:30.
I'm taking a spin class and then I'm going to work.
You're taking a class and you're going to work. Listen, I was like, I knew something was wrong that I'm doing. Like, I'm complaining about, like, if I have to get up at 6, I'm like, I'm going to talk about it with my friends for a week, that I had to get up at 6, like, a week ago. And I'll be saying this every day. And
but
like,
you work every day, I know.
You're waking up at 5:30, take a class before work. It's like, now I feel bad. But anyways, let's go to work. let's go to bed. I mean, I don't have a bed, so we'll just sleep on the couch.
It's comfortable, I'm down.
You're done. You're done. Like you're easy to get along with. Aww. All right, so Alexa, turn the lights off, please.
Night,
Get
baby.
to bed.
Yuri, we forgot to pay the electric bill.
All right, baby. That's another thing for tomorrow.
You know what? It's enough for me. Let's just go to bed. Let's just.
Good night.
Good night. Give me a hug. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much for coming. If you snort, not
good night, Slough.
hurt you.
Good night, Bob.
Good night, everyone.